A garden is a delight to the eye and a solace for the soul. That's what my tea says. My teacup says, without you, there's no one to bitch with. Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen. I'm the Restless Thrifter, and I'm a full-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I share with you what is selling for me so that you may get some ideas of what you might want to pick up or not pick up. This video is going to cover the 9th through 11th. 9th through 11th. That was a weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was a pretty slow sales weekend. I sold 10 things, and only 3 of those sold within 3 months, and that's how quickly I'm looking to move things out of my inventory. I will share with you how long everything took, what platform it sold on, and most importantly, what my profit was after all fees and cost of goods are taken out. So I have 7 in my top sales. The first one is a Wit and Wisdom size 10 jeans, Absolution itty bitty boot cut stretch waist mid-rise. Wit and Wisdom, owned by the same company as Democracy. Democracy is another brand you may want to look out for and pick up if it's inexpensive. Just for the quick flip factor. Now, I did spend $10.81 because I'm having a hard time finding anything worth selling that is priced reasonably. I have been thrifting in Goodwills and other thrift stores a lot. I need to start going to garage sales. Please, garage sale season come on. And I need to try places like the Goodwill outlet, the bins. I used to like to go there a lot. I don't have the physical capability to do what I need to do at the bins, which is a lot of standing, a lot of walking, and people are in your space. But I have to give it a try because selling things that I paid $10 for is frustrating. But Wit and Wisdom is a good brand. I would pick it up again, and definitely for less than $10 if you can get it. These sold in 4 days on eBay. The Absolution, although the term Absolution was not inside the waistband like it is with some Democracy, when I looked up the style number online, these were actually listed on another retail site, I can't remember which one, and it had Absolution in the title. So it has that elastic waistband that helps give more of a slimming tummy control effect that people like, and that's why these are popular. These sold through a customer offer / counter offer of $26.88. I had them listed for $30. Someone offered me like $23. I'm like, no, I'm not willing to take that little. I did pick these up at Goodwill. I did pay $10.81. So my profit was $9.93. I'm not okay with that, really. I'm not. Had I waited till those would be on sale, I wouldn't have been able to buy them at Goodwill because Goodwill's pulling things off the rack before you can even buy them for 50% off. They are sending them to their corporate office to list online, is what I was told by an employee of Goodwill. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know, I don't know if it's going to be worth their time, to be honest. And so I'm also wondering how good things are going to be at the bins if I do go, if they're indeed pulling their sale items off the racks. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Gonna have to find some other solutions, and I can't fault them. They're a business, but it is still frustrating for me. This is how I'm trying to pay my bills. The next sale is a Bowden size 8 long dress, popover floral surplice top, lined midi length 3/4 sleeve. Bowden can be a good brand. I do like to pick it up in dresses especially. This took a year to sell on Poshmark. It sold through a Posher VA offer of $27, and I had picked this up at a Goodwill in Denver for $8.69. So my profit was $10.89. I'll tell you what Posher VA is if you haven't heard of it. It is a third-party Chrome extension. I don't know if it works on other browsers, but if you use Chrome, which I think a lot of us do, you can go to Chrome extensions, just Google that, and then search within the extensions for Posher VA, and you can install it that way. I think it's also posherva.com in order to sign up. Yeah, posherva.com in order to sign up. There is a monthly fee. I believe it's $25. If you're interested in it, you can get my discount code or link below in the description of this video. And what it does is sends offers on your behalf. You can set up how much of an offer you want to send, how frequently, and obviously this is to Poshmark only. You can also have it share your closet, add people, follow people, unfollow people. I don't know, do people still do that? Do we still worry about that? My throat has been bothering me since I moved back to Texas. A garden is a delight to the eye and a solace for the soul. That's what my tea says. My teacup says, without you, there's no one to bitch with. This was my mom's cup. That's Reacher. Here we have a Saks Fifth Avenue size medium top linen button-up roll tab sleeve camp shirt spring. This was such a great feeling linen. It was nice and thick, but also soft. It was really nice. This took a year and a half to sell because unfortunately people cannot feel clothes through the screen. It sold through a customer offer of $22. I had it listed for $28. I'm pretty sure I had been dropping that. Hey, Reacher, come here. Go be loud somewhere else. This is Reacher. He's got his squeaky ball. Let me see it. Okay, I'm gonna throw it and then you're gonna go outside, okay? All right, thank you. Go outside. Go outside, thank you. Here, go outside. Okay, he's gonna come right back in. Okay, what did I already tell you? I purchased this for $2.70 at a Thrift Giant, and my profit was $13.17. American Eagle size 20 35W short jeans, new flare dark wash next level stretch. These sold in 4 days on eBay, full price sale, and I picked these up at Goodwill. They were also full price at Goodwill for $10.81, and they sold for $35. My profit was $17.46. I have two more American Eagle jeans in the same size. I think I have them listed a little bit higher because they are also flare, but they are high rise. And surprisingly, these low rise ones sold faster. I really was surprised. Low rise was in the style name, but they were by no means low rise, like, you know, below your belly button or anything. I would have described them as mid rise. Here we have Donald J. Pliner women's size 8.5 Folly Slide sandals, slip-on black 2-inch platform. These sold in 6 months on Poshmark. I purchased these either at Goodwill or Salvation Army. Those are my go-tos right now. Through a customer offer of $35, I had them listed at $50, but it had been 6 months, so I'm like, I should take this offer. I paid $6.50 for them, and my profit was $21.50. Donald J. Pliner is an expensive brand retail. I'm hesitant when I pick it up to resell because it tends to sell more slowly, and I'm always worried that it's not going to sell. They always do, but I'm always worried that they're not going to. I recommend looking up the style name. Next sale is another surprising thing that took a long time. These took a year and a half to sell on Poshmark. These were silver jeans, size waist 36, length 32. These were men's. Zach EMC denim, distressed, relaxed fit, straight leg. I was surprised that these took a year and a half because they have a good sell-through rate of almost 40%. 40% is good when you're calculating sell-through rate in such a way that it caps out at 100%. I thought that was a great sell-through rate. I expected these to sell quickly, or at least within 90 days. They did not. I must have had them listed for too high. I had them listed for $37 when they finally did sell through a Posher VA offer of $31. Unfortunately, that also eats into my profits a little bit because Posher VA, when it sends offers, it's sending discounted shipping because Poshmark requires it. I picked these up at a Thrift Giant for $1.07, so it was on one of those dollar days. So my profit was $22.71, which is good in the end. I just was surprised. Women's silver jeans, also not selling for me anymore. I'll still pick up men's silver jeans if the style is selling, but I haven't picked up a pair of women's silver jeans in a long time. Let me know if they're selling for you. I'll be curious. And my last and the best sales was Olukai by Powwow, men's size US 10.5 Kahoo shoes, slip-on slides, fold down heel. These are those shoes you can slip your foot in and the heel can pop down, so they're like slides or mules. Lazy people shoes, really. And I don't know what Powwow is. I can't remember anymore, but it was like some sort of collaboration with Olukai, maybe to do with the print that's on it. Because I don't think that's just the name of the shoe. I think the name of the shoe is Kahoo. These took 6 months to sell on Poshmark. They actually sold faster. I don't remember which platform they sold on first. Oh, it must have been eBay, because that's where I allow returns. And somebody returned them for fit. But these were a full price sale of $45 on Poshmark. I don't get that much for Olukai typically, so it's this Powwow collaboration. I had paid $9.76 and my profit was $26.24. All right, I have 3 more sales that I had that week I'm going to talk to you about. One of them was not a high price sale, but it was a fast flip. It sold in 3 months on Poshmark. J. Crew size 9 suede sandals, Hadley ankle strap, flats, bronzed clay, light tan. These sold through a customer offer of $11. I had them listed at $18, but I remembered I'd only paid $1 for these at a sidewalk sale at a business that, it's a nonprofit that helps adults with autism. And so my profit was $7.05. So barely a fast flip, selling in that 3-month window. But I'm not too surprised when you're, listing sandals in the winter. And then the last 2 sales are my lessons learned. One is a Michael Stars one size t-shirt dress, cap sleeve, empire waist, bronze metallic. Michael Stars, another high retail, not high resale item. Took 8.5 months to sell on eBay. It did sell a week after relisting it though, so that's good. And it sold through a customer offer of $15. I had it listed for $20. I picked this up at some random store between Denver and Dallas. I moved back to the Dallas-Fort Worth area in October from Denver, and so during one of my many trips back and forth, I stopped and thrifted somewhere and bought this for $3.25. So my profit was $9.56, but Michael Stars is just not doing it for me. I have a sweater that's for sale too that no one wants to buy. And my last sale to talk about is a vintage Winnie the Pooh baby blanket, 27-inch by 27-inch, Tigger Piglet Swaddler Disney. This took 2 years to sell on eBay. Sold finally through a customer offer of $10. I had it listed for $14. It sold through promoted listings. I picked this up at an ARC in New Mexico, just a thrift store in New Mexico, and I had paid 54 cents. My profit was only $6.12. Now he's chewing on his phone. He's trying to keep himself entertained. He's a good boy. Most of the time. He's a pretty good boy. And I should be happy that he's entertaining himself with his bone and ball and running in and outside and all that stuff. So, I love you, Reacher. I do. You're a good boy. Since this video is going to be quick because I only had 10 sales in those 3 days, I'm going to share with you a mini thrift haul. It's just 4 things, I think, that I picked up at a thrift store recently in Dallas. I'll put the name of it here. I think it is Family Store or Family Place, and I'm pretty sure it helps women in shelters like domestic violence victims. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the items. I'm going to look them up and see what the sell-through rate and average sales price are, and then I'm going to decide how much I'm going to list them for, and I'm going to put it in Vendoo so that I have a draft ready to go. These are a pair of J. Jill linen pants that sold for $99 retail, and these were new with tags. These are a size 24. It's got a stretch waist, but it does have a zip and button closure. And these are a straight leg, yeah, maybe a wide leg, but I would say a straight leg for sure. And I love white pants. I love linen. These are linen stretch, so they've got to be a blend. Yeah, linen, viscose, and spandex. But these are going to be see-through, you know, like you're going to have to wear Spanx or something, and I'm not all about the Spanx. My previous What Sold video, I talk about me and Spanx and my husband trying to help me with pants. It was not good. It was laughable, but not. I think I laughed and cried at the same time. Anyway, these are nice pants, and they have a really great feel to them. So someone who's willing to wear some Spanx so that your underwear don't show might want these. That woman's not me. I don't go through that much trouble anymore. Pretty sure I got these for $5. Tell you guys, I pick up J. Jill thinking it's going to be good. It only has a $17 ASP with a 9% sell-through rate on eBay's Terapeak, and that is for new. I'm not saying them selling all that high on Poshmark either. They retailed for $99. Don't you just hate that? It's also not Easter yet, and once Easter hits, people will be wearing white pants again, right? I'm gonna list them for $25. Okay, but I'm gonna do better with this next one. Even though I spent $12 on it, it is Patagonia, size large. This is the, you know, classic men's better sweater fleece, and it's in a cool kind of muted purple color. I like it. It's got the pocket on the side. Looked up the style number, and it is the men's better sweater fleece vest. In Terapeak, this has a $40 ASP and a 74% sell-through rate, so that's awesome. This will pay for itself plus the other items I purchased in that thrift haul, and then everything else will be profit. Yeah, it's got the zip pockets as well. So what will I list it for? I do like to look and see what the competition is showing. The competition is just other listings. I think I'll list it for $50. I don't see any others in that color. So I'm gonna list it for $50 and allow offers on it. All right, this next item, I'm not sure, it was on sale. It was listed at $12, but I'm pretty sure it was on sale. I'm gonna have to check my receipt. Let's see, it's in here. Yeah, so I paid $9 for it, and it is a Wacol bra, new with tags. It's a size 40G in this beige cream color, and it's got a name. It's the Basic Beauty Full Figure Seamless Underwire Bra, and it retails for $58. And I did like that. It was a good brand. It was a common color that people are looking for. It was new with tags, and it is a larger size. Larger size bras, women have to buy them online a lot of times anyway. They might as well get a good deal. And the average sales price in this size, specifically new with tags, is $34 with a 50% sell-through rate. So that's awesome. The active average listing price is only $27, but none in this particular color. And not necessarily new with tags. So I'm gonna list mine for, I'm gonna list it for $40 and then allow offers. There are two others listed right now, but they have them listed for full price of $58, so I'm gonna list mine for $40. Right now I'm looking for surefire sellers. So I'm sad that I picked up those J. Jill pants when they're not surefire sellers, but these other two are good. Now the last one I'm gonna show you may not be a sure thing. Okay, this next one is something that may take longer to sell if I wanna get a decent price out of it. It's another expensive brand retail. It's called Desigual, and I think it's out of Spain, Desigual, size large. It is new with tags, and it's an interesting button-up, casual button-up shirt with like a mismatched plaid. I think it's fun. Usually these have some sort of embroidery on them too. Let's see, does it, other than the back? Well, this has got like a velvety, these little squiggles are kind of velvety, but they're not embroidered that I can tell. And there's the name embroidered on the back, Desigual. I think it's kind of cool. I like the color a lot. And it has a $40 ASP, not for the specific one, but for a Desigual button-up shirt in men's, new with tags, $40 ASP, only a 9% sell-through rate. I'm gonna probably hang on to this one for a while as a result of that, but I'll list it for 40. I paid, since it doesn't have a tag on it, I think I paid $5. Codes, oh, that's 12. $5, yes, I paid $5. So a Patagonia vest and 3 new with tags items. I had stopped at 2 other thrift stores that day and got nothing, because I am trying to be more selective and either get higher dollar items or sure sellers, and I'm still hit or miss on that, aren't I? Let me get this in Vendoo and then I'll wrap it up. Probably cost over $100 retail, maybe even $150. I sometimes forget to do my little spiel where I beg for you to follow or like my video. It's always awkward to do that too. So give me a thumbs up if you liked it, if you learned anything, if you just want to encourage me to keep trying to get better at this, both reselling and making videos. And subscribe if you want to see more of what sold in little mini hauls. I'm also going to be doing a Blue Box by bluebox.com from Goodwill. Do a retrospective of it and how the 6 boxes that I bought from them have done. I'll tell you, they did well so far. I don't know if I'll do it again unless I just can't get out and source, but it wasn't a bad deal. It wasn't a bad thing to try. Okay, y'all, have a great day and just keep listing. Here we have a Saks Fifth Avenue size medium top linen. Could you be louder?